like blacks are displayed like we're animals or something in the media. What blows me the most with, I'm a aspiring journalist, so what blows me the most is sometimes it's storytelling, it's not truth telling. I believe like journalism, it should be raw material, like it should be the flat out truth. Like of course you have to add a narrative to it to make it intriguing to your audience, but it needs to be the truth, the reality of what's really going on. And when you see like something with a black, they want to put their mug shot up or some image that's not a positive image of them, and it just blows me. Even with just like TV shows, they don't portray us in this positive light.
We get the kids to get attention to the mayor, we get attention from the city. We get attention from the city, we get attention to the state. We get attention from the state, we get attention from all the states, we get attention to the president, and we can stop stuff like mass shooters in schools.
And what city is this?
Chicago. We're Chicago strong.
People out here grinding. People out here grinding. Man, people out here grinding. Man, people out here grinding. People out here grinding.
The south side of Chicago.
This past weekend, at least 52 people were shot, 8 of them killed, in a wave of violence across the city. What is going on there?
Impact segment tonight, out of control violence in Chicago.
Gunned down in a weekend of violence so typical it didn't even make the front page.
Deontay was a basketball player with big-time aspirations. He was ready to graduate and had been accepted already to several colleges.
They're waging war in the streets of Chicago, and we're losing children every single day.
Gangs are powerful, guns plentiful.
Beyond the guns and the gangs, the city is coping with a street culture in which all too often the silliest squabbles lead to deadly force.
There's some truth to that. Not all of us are criminals. Not all of us are drug dealers, or gangbangers, or people on the wrong side of the ledger.
It's kind of weird to just put labels and stuff on everybody, especially because it's crazy, but you know some of the people on those screens, and some of those people, you know your homies, so it's crazy, and it's just really just disgusting. You know, people put labels on people all the time, make it seem like, you know, kids just go outside and, you know, just do stuff for the fun of it, but sometimes you have no clue their stories or what pushed them to do that, so it's kind of just unfortunate, but it happens all the time.
Gonna start off as a photo shoot. Craziest story. People think I'm crazy. So I told Layla I want to do a photo shoot, just playing black women, different skin complexions, different body types, different hair textures, just all these differences in the black community that are either shamed or they're either praised on a daily by society. So we do this photo shoot. It turns out nice. People, they like black as gold. They're like, oh, this is nice. It's a photo shoot. So we end up talking to a young lady who goes to Spelman. Her name is Ansa. We wanted to be featured in Maroon Tiger, who she works with, writes for, and she does like different blogs for. So she was like, okay, this is nice, but my editor is more focused on community service, like what's going on in the community, things like that. So that gave us that push to what are we going to do bigger and greater to help our community. So we went on to start this organization that was founded on the foundations of sisterhood, community service, and then eventually went on to be founded as one of our core values, career and college readiness. So it's a peer mentoring group for African-American teenage girls throughout the city of Chicago.
Black is Gold means that you have more opportunities to do different things that you wouldn't get to do without the program and the organization.
So we're gonna go see Black Panthers screaming. It's a man He does like a lot of public speaking and just like a lot of community service work. So he invited us to come.
Black is Gold is sisterhood and having a bond with girls that's all over the city of Chicago who go through similar trials and tribulations that you might have. Black is Gold is also just an organization that's taken off. It's something that started little and now it's growing and growing. It's getting bigger.
Black is Gold, it's a great opportunity. Like in general in society, Black people are looked over and we don't really get great opportunities. But in this program, we get to connect with people worldwide and like in many different aspects. Say for instance, if you want to be a journalist, you get to connect with journalists, doctors, stuff like that. So, and like you also get to bond with other females your age, and you know you get to build off of each other and become more empowered.
Hi, my name's Kamisha Moxley. I've been in the arts for a long time. I used to be a kid that drew all the time, and I eventually got into painting, once I grew up some patience, because I was a really enraged little kid. But once I started painting, I started on jean jackets, and I usually just did them customized. I didn't really want to do my own type of art. I didn't trust my type of art to be sold to other people.
My name is Jesse White. I'm the Illinois Secretary of State, and I've held this position for the past 19 years. I taught school during the day, worked for the Park District at night, was asked to put on the gym show. From the one gym show in December 1959, came the Jesse White tumbling team. We're 59 years old as we speak. And I've had over 18,000 young people that come to the program. There are 225 on the team as of right now. And we have 7 units. And we are the premier halftime for the National Basketball Association. We do a lot of elementary schools, colleges, universities, professional basketball, baseball, football, and soccer and tennis teams. And my mission is to help young people grow tall and straight. Someone helped me to be where I am today. I've never forgotten it. It's called Give Back.
My name is Amari Love. I have a brand called Arbitrary, and basically I make custom designs for people. Well, I have like 2 parts of my brand. So one is like my creative side, where I like make clothes for any type of person, particularly like urban wear. Like I really like street clothes and stuff that you can wear on your everyday, but it will actually make you stand out in this world. And then for my custom designs, I just do like a clientele base. So like people come to me with like certain requests for certain events, and I just create their idea of what a perfect outfit is. I wanted to start like an internship program where I help younger girls mainly get into the fashion field and kind of learn a little bit about fashion design, and then the business of fashion. And I did that. I started like around, I want to say January. And basically what I do with the girls is like I teach them basic sewing skills, and like we go over how to run a design business, like how to interact with customers, how to interact with people, networking skills, and other things in that category. And I think they enjoy it a lot, because that's not something typical that you can get from a high schooler. Like that's not a program that most high schoolers can actually enjoy unless you are like a part of After School Matters. But they don't really go into depth of everything that you can, the possibilities that you can reach with sewing and with learning how to run your own clothing line.
all of us are criminals. Not all of us are drug dealers, or gangbangers, or people on the wrong side of the ledger. Because of Dr. King, George Dunn, Fred Ross, Iron Man McInnes, these individuals who helped me to be where I am today. Some were white, some were black, and it helped me to rise above the stereotype about African Americans not wanting to be productive citizens in our society.
There's not a lot of influential people to come back and to reach back and to talk and to, you know, give people hope and, you know, to try to uplift them in some type of way. It's pitiful. It's just bad. It's just a bad situation.
My own opinion, I think it's set up for us to be like that, you know, because, you know, I'm pretty sure everybody that's in jail don't want to be in jail or didn't want to do the crimes they did. By things set up in the world for, like, right now, for black men like me, it's set up for us like that, you know, to sell drugs and to not go to school, and now they closing schools down, and, you know, a lot of things like that. So, I mean, people grew up in the projects like me, you know what I'm saying? My mama on crack, not having food to eat, not having decent homes to go to. So it's like a brainwash. That's all we knew.
I need some brothers and some sisters out there to help me to do what we should do. And that's to get back and to make this world a better place in which to live and give these young people an opportunity to go tall and straight.
Everybody thinks that, you know, we have to get out of Chicago. No, Chicago's just fine like it is. I feel like the Chicago culture is what makes everyone here just so unique. And pretty much, I'm just bringing in as many young African-American kids that, you know, get bored and, you know, could be on the streets, but they out here grinding, taking pictures, modeling, doing stuff that, you know, could really get them out of Chicago, could really get them being the top of Chicago. So that's pretty much just how I play my part. And it's as simple as it can be, but it does a lot.
So what keeps you going every day?
I'm a very strong believer that it takes a village to raise a child. And I feel like my village is very strong. I am greater than stereotypes.
We are role models.
We are greater than the stereotypes. We are engineers. We are teachers. We are professors.
We are not all gangbangers. Some of us are inspired journalists.
We are different. We are the future. We are greater than. We will succeed.